Hello everyone, and welcome back to our Terraria 1.4.5 Let's Play. So today, we're gonna jump straight into it. I'm gonna pop this calming potion real quick, because if you will look on my mini-map, very soon you'll see that I've created a nice big arena, because today we're gonna take on the Queen Bee, and probably Deerclops as well. I forgot how to get down here, but you'll see right here, we got a pretty big space. I got some potions ready, so we're just gonna hop straight into it. Alright, buff up. You can see we have an Inferno potion. Hopefully this will help us when it comes to... Damn, what is Foxparks doing? Oh yeah, look at the DPS from all the skulls. They all stacked up and then just hit her like crazy. Now the good thing about, I think, using magic against Queen Bee is that, as opposed to like a lot of other bosses, she actually spawns things. So like, I can actually get mana back, which I really do enjoy. And this fight will be trivial. Look at all the skulls. They're just chasing her down. There we go. It's a very nice and simple Queen Bee fight. Kind of did a little extra. So we might as well go do the other boss battle that I have planned. You can see here that I actually have fought Deerclops before, but unfortunately my recording was lagging a lot, so I'm not going to count it. And also died a couple times because I was lagging so bad. Let's see. Down here. Nice, the witch doctor's here. We'll probably take this guy on a couple times as well. But you can see here I also made a snow arena. And I don't have any potions. That's great. I guess we'll have to play this a little bit more intelligently. Got my mana regen. I guess we can just use this. Ooh. Let's also put our ballista rod down. Pop our heal while we wait for our mana to regen. We're slowed, which I don't like. This arena I built was actually kind of nice because if you get him to a right spot and he does his ice attack, you can see that it goes up here actually. So if you just time your jump well, it's not that bad. You can see here, like, it doesn't even hit me. But you just have to go high enough so that it won't, like, do that. And I'm getting sunlocked. Oh my goodness. But we're getting him down real nice. You can see, like, look at that. Because it has to be on ground, so I think that's what's really the important thing. And there we go. That's both Deerclops and the Queen Bee down. We still have a lot of our buffs, which is really nice, but I don't have any more potions, so let's open our Deerclops bag. Bone Helm. An accessory. Interesting. Ibrella. Ooh! This is what I did want to get this. I've never used it before. Let's open our Queen Bee bag. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Bee's knees. Wait. That's not the bee's knees. Hive wand, honeycomb. Okay, not bad. So I think today, since I didn't actually record me making those too much, what we're gonna do is we're gonna head over down here, and we're gonna make our last little boss area. You can see that I've actually finished. Let me turn my zoom up so it's a little nicer to see. Turn off this Inferno potion so you guys can like actually view this. You can see I got the eye, or not, I guess not the eye, but the trophy of the Eater of Worlds. We have everything in there. Shadow armor, musket, worm scarf, bag, summoning item, vile thorn. So that's our magic weapon, the light, the non-sword weapon, and then the accessory. So all of that is done. And I guess now we can retire this and put the ancient cobalt into its slot. So we still need to figure out 3 items for each of these, but that will be at another time. So we'll make this, but first, before I do that, I need some armor. And luckily for me, we've been doing a lot of lava fishing because we wanted the tire spark boots. So I had enough to just straight up make this. And we're also gonna go, I think you need to go to a demon altar for this, so we're gonna just blast on over there. And I'm excited. I don't really use melee, but I'm kind of down to for the wall of flesh, because I mean it's the Night's Edge. But I think for now we're actually not going to be fighting the wall of flesh for a while, because I do want to do a lot of preparation for hard mode. So that stuff will come first before we go beat the wall of flesh, and there's going to be quite a lot to do. I want to do a lot of building. I want to do some excavation just to prepare for when the the evil biomes spread. Night's Edge, Zealous too. To get crit strike. Okay, not bad. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna fight the queen bee a little more, and then just get some more beeswax, because I do want to use some summoner armor right now, just because. Whoa, there's a yo-yo or a staff. Wait, that's, I feel like that's retextured. Yeah, I actually need to look what the signature drop for Deerclops is. I'm assuming it's this thing because it's the, yeah, it has to be this. So yeah, we're gonna have to do a little bit of grinding. Also, you can see that on those 2 laggy attempts, we got the trophy, which means we don't actually have to fight this guy too much. But we got a hive pack, which is what we need. And yeah, we have a lot of bosses to fight. Or not a lot. Well, we just need to do this guy, Queen Bee, and the Skeletron, because we don't have the trophy yet. So yeah, we have a little bit of grinding to do. I don't know if I'll do it this episode, but I definitely want to get this marble thingy done, because I think that it's gonna look really, really cool. I'm gonna get my chest sorted, and we're gonna go build that. See you once the time lapse is over. Alright, so as you guys can see, we finished building this thing. We might add some things, move some stuff around, but I think the main hall I do like. Let me zoom out a little bit for you guys. But you can see that our Deerclop stuff is already in there, but we're gonna add, something here, probably like some other item. But this one will be our Skeletron, this will be Queen Bee, and this one is Wall of Flesh. So yeah, it's nice. I like the marble, I like the gold. Got some nice stuff. I don't really know what I'm gonna like. I don't know how to decorate this, if I'm gonna be honest. Maybe I'm gonna put a chandelier up here or something, but like, I don't know how to do lighting here. But yeah, that's gonna be this build. Now we gotta go deal with some guests who are kind of unruly. As you can see in the bottom right, as I'm trying to freaking do this, there's a goblin army trying to mess with me. And they're messing with me really well. They're taking all my frames away. So as you can see here, I've finished farming off our bosses, and we've fully decorated our marble hall. We've gotten the Queen Bee stuff. You can see the treasure bag, the abomination, obviously the trophy, the hive pack, and the bee gun is on display with the hornet armor, or bee armor, and the bee's knees. And then as well as the Skeletron, we have the Clothier doll, the treasure bag, the bone hand, and the glove. And this thing took me so many kills. Let's just look at how many times I had to kill this guy. Yeah, so if we look at Skeletron, I had to kill this guy 11 times to get the trophy. And what I figured out is that this guy is probably the worst boss in the game. Because he drops nothing. He drops the Book of Skulls, his signature, and a hook. And that's it. That's it. Those are the only useful drops besides Chippy's couch. That's it. That's all he got. That's all you get. So, farming for that guy a bunch was quite infuriating because it's like I'm waiting an entire day / night for chump change. So yeah, that's what made me sad. You can see here we also have the Deerclops. We have the snow armor and the weather pane because I think it looks good. And then we'll add the molten armor here once we beat the wall of flesh. But we'll do this guy a couple times because we're gonna need the pone hammer, and the demon heart here, the trophy of course, and then the treasure bag. But yeah, that is it for me this episode. We accomplished, a nice little build down here to finish off pre-hard mode, or at least the pre-hard mode bosses. We have decorated the whole thing. We beat the Queen Bee and Deerclops. And next episode, we're actually going to go build the second part of our greenhouse. So, have a good morning, evening, afternoon, whatever it is, wherever you are. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.